Of the tour of Indonesia tomorrow. Just what have you made so far of the trip? You've played in one game so far in the last one. What have you made of the whole tour?
It's been really interesting, completely different to most pre-season trips, I think. But I have to say the welcome we've had from the Indonesian people and the staff looking after us the whole time has been, just heartwarming, amazing. So yeah, it's been a good trip. Obviously, we've picked up quite a few knocks along the way. I think the game the other night was very aggressive. You could tell after 25 minutes that it was going to be one of those games, and you don't really expect them so early in pre-season. But at the end of the day, that's football. You come up against teams that want to kick you sometimes. I think we managed it really well, and the scoreline kind of reflected that.
You've put yourself about on the tour so far. You've managed to go out to a few locations and meet some children and do some other bits as well. How have you found all that experience?
Yeah, we did some coaching, didn't we, with the kids and some of the children from the orphanage, which, again, opens your eyes to different cultures, but also, some of the poverty in the country, and to be able to give them a smile on the face, to do a bit of coaching for an hour or two in the heat was a pleasure, and the boys really enjoyed it, and I'm sure we'll arrange something to try and help them.
Could it be so easy just to come out in this tour, play the 3 games, do a bit of training and leave? But how important is it that when you come, you're actually trying to make a connection that stands the test of time and lasts for the months and years to come?
Yeah, it's like what it's like in England, but tenfold here. They're so passionate about football, and you see the reception that Marcelino and Ola get. It's incredible, and for us to be able to give that little bit back to the fans, they might not be Oxford fans, but they're football fans, and you see how much the kids love it when you just wave out the bus. Simple things like that, and they look so excited. They don't often see, Championship English football teams coming out here, so it is important, like you say, not to just hide away in your hotel room, but to make that little bit of effort to give people back what they give us.
Were you worried you might have taken one of the little kids' heads off for that long throw?
Yeah, I was slightly worried, but we had a couple of 6'2" lads on the pitch at the time, so I was hoping they'd head the ball first, but that was all part of the fun.
I can't wait to see the next generation of Indonesian kids all mastering the long throw in the years to come.
Yeah, forget Lino and Ola's tricks. They'll have long throw merchants coming up through the ranks.
I know that coming into the tour, you were recovering from injury. You played in the last game as well. Just tell us where you're at, how the surgery went, and how the summer's been for you.
Yeah, I don't want to cry me a river, but it was a bit of a slog of a summer for myself. Obviously, had an operation after the Sunderland game when we got safe, and then essentially, not much holidaying, more rehabbing and getting my ankle right for the season, and that's part of the job. And yeah, it's been, I'm well ahead of schedule, which is good. Obviously, I wasn't expecting to actually come on the tour. Originally, I wasn't coming, but now I have 45 minutes under my belt. I feel quite proud that I've got, the ankle to that point, and obviously thanks to the surgeon and to Nick and the physio team, but still progress. Obviously, there'll be times where I'll have to dip in and dip out. Leading up to the season, I just want to get fully fit, ready for that first game.
And going into, the whole point of pre-season is to get yourself ready for what's going to be another long and gruelling championship season. When you assess this week and assess where the squad is, there's been less changes this summer. Of course, you came in last summer as well. Where do you see the squad at the moment and trying to get ourselves ready for that new season?
Yeah, it'll definitely be a more settled squad this year. Obviously, it was, like you say, there was a lot of changes last year, a lot of new faces, like myself included. We've already added a couple of good additions. It looks like obviously the club's going for quality over quantity, which is great. That's what we need, and I feel like the team's in a good place. Like I say, we picked up a couple of nicks on the way on this tour, but that's part of pre-season. It kind of always happens, and yeah, we'll look forward to the games back in England now, and the final, I guess, tomorrow. Hopefully we can win that, and then heads then will go towards really preparing for the start of the most important thing, which is the season.
And if we win that tomorrow, we actually get a medal and get a trophy from it as well.
Yeah, do we? Yeah. A bit of silverware and a big prize pot, I hope, as well for the club.
Yeah. We'll be taking that ourselves, don't worry about that.
Yeah, you'll have a cut.
Well, thanks very much. Cheers.
No problem.